It's a story we first broke on WPRI.com. Legal action has been taken over Rhode Island's controversial truck tolls.
A national trucking industry group filed a suit in federal court today against Peter Alviti, the director of RIDOT. The state's trucking association, which is not a plaintiff, just wrapped up a news conference in Pawtucket responding to today's developments.
And that's where we find Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado, who has more on what they and RIDOT are saying tonight. Steph?
The Rhode Island Trucking Association has been threatening this lawsuit for years. They are an affiliate of the national group that has now filed it in federal court, along with 3 companies, including Cumberland Farms. The defendant is RIDOT Director Peter Alviti. The fight is on over Rhode Island's truck tolls. The state started collecting from large tractor trailers last month, and now the national trade group American Trucking Associations is suing in federal court.
The lawsuit details with great clarity how Governor Raimondo's Roadworks truck-only tolling scheme is a blatant violation of multiple constitutional provisions designed specifically to protect interstate commerce.
The lawsuit claims the tolls violate what's called the Commerce Clause of the U.S. Constitution, in part because only large trucks class 8 and above have to pay the tolls. Other vehicles pay nothing. Chris Maxwell with the Rhode Island Trucking Association says it also puts a burden on out-of-state trucks just passing through.
You can't take the free interstate and pervert it and manipulate it for your own personal gain or your state's gain.
Only 2 tolls are currently operating in southern Rhode Island, but 12 more are planned. The revenue will make up 10% of the funding for the Roadworks program to fix roads and bridges. And RIDOT Director Peter Alviti has long argued tractor trailers have done the most damage to that infrastructure. RIDOT sent a statement in response to the lawsuit saying, "This is a lawsuit we expected. We are prepared to defend the tractor trailer truck-only tolling program and have been prepared to do so for 3 years. We are confident that we will prevail." And the Raimondo administration has said they will not extend the tolls to other vehicles other than trucks. It's actually written right into the law. So we asked the Trucking Association what their recommendation is to pay for these road and bridge repairs if they win this lawsuit. We'll have that coming up new at 6. Live in Pawtucket, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
6, a long-expected legal challenge to Rhode Island's truck tolls is now a reality.
We broke the story first on WPRI.com this afternoon. The lawsuit filed in federal court calls the tolls a quote scheme and argues that they are unconstitutional. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado joins us live from Pawtucket with the new details at 6.
The trucking industry has fought against the tolls since they were first proposed, now taking that fight to court, and they're joined in that lawsuit by 3 companies that operate trucks, including Cumberland Farms. The lawsuit was filed in federal court against Rhode Island DOT Director Peter Alviti by the American Trucking Associations, a national trade group that claims the new truck tolls that went online last month violate the U.S. Constitution.
Roadworks was conceived and designed, constructed, and implemented with the intent of placing a weighted financial burden on out-of-state carriers.
Chris Maxwell with the Rhode Island Trucking Association says it's unfair to toll only large tractor trailers and not other vehicles. But the Raimondo administration says the tractor trailers do the most damage to the roads and bridges, and the money from the tolls is going directly towards fixing them. RIDOT sent a statement in response to the lawsuit, saying in part, "This is a lawsuit we expected. We are prepared to defend the tractor trailer truck-only tolling program and have been prepared to do so for 3 years. We are confident that we will prevail." But if the truckers win, the state would lose about 10% of the funding for the Roadworks program to repair those roads and bridges. Maxwell has a suggestion for alternate funding.
Let's go with an equitable fuel tax increase. We offered 19 cents.
And the Raimondo administration has said they will not extend the tolls to smaller vehicles. We asked RIDOT how much revenue the truck tolls have brought in the months since they've been online. We're told they are still calculating that number. Live in Pawtucket, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.